All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word and truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video, just flow in the spirit. All right, and we'll just go ahead and start it off in Psalms chapter 119 and verse 9. It says, "Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word." So what is the beginning stages of coming back to the Lord and to cleanse your ways? Is by taking heed to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, which is the scriptures, man. All right, and how are you going to be cleansed through that? Will be through the washing of the word. All right. The word is living waters, and that's how it's going to cleanse you. All right, that's how it's going to heal you. But what you have to take heed unto the words. All right, you can't just say. You have to do. Okay. Let's go to James. What is that? For verse 2 or chapter 2, I think. This says James 2 and 14. "What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works?" All right, can faith save him? No, it can't, because you have to have works. If you truly had faith, not just saying you have faith, you're going to show the works. All right, you're going to put it into action. Verse 17, "Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone." So you can say you love the Lord and this and that, but what are you showing? What are your actions showing the Lord? Do you actually love the Lord? If you actually love the Lord and you had faith, you would actually show that you love him through your works. 18, verse 18, "Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works." And that's taking heed unto the word, because you're applying it. All right, it's not just about knowing the scriptures; it's about applying the scriptures. Like the scriptures say, "With all thy getting, get understanding." All right, and when you begin to understand these scriptures, you begin to apply these. All right, to the best of your ability. Okay, but it's all about getting cleansed. Okay. If you come back to the Lord, you're going to be cleansed through this word. All right, so let's go to James 4 and 8. It says, "Draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you." How do you draw nigh unto him? By taking heed to his word, applying his word, living this word. Okay, this isn't just to hear, just to say it. All right, let me get that real quick. Because it said, "Draw nigh unto the Most High, and he's going to draw nigh to you." But you have to do it in deed, in word and in deed. Okay? Let's find this scripture real quick. All right, Matthew 15 and 8. "This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth." That's the ones that's saying, "Yeah, I have faith. I have faith. I have faith." "This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me," because they're not putting the works, they're not putting the words into action. Okay, and that's a problem. How do you draw nigh to the Lord, and how do you begin to cleanse yourself? By taking heed unto the Lord and His word. You can honor the Lord all you want with your lips, but what are you doing? Are you showing the Lord? Okay. Back in James 4 and 8, "Draw nigh unto the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded." How are you going to do that? Through the word. Because what is sin? Sin is the transgression of the law. So how do you cleanse your hands for the sins? By taking heed unto the word. Where is the law found contained in the word of the Lord, which is the script, the Bible. All right, from Genesis to Revelation. All right, it says, "Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness." Because what? Now you're under the yoke. All right, now you're in bondage under Yahweh Shai. All right, you're a prisoner of hope. You're a prisoner of salvation. You're a prisoner of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. All right, and in this world, you know, in this current state, you should be mourning, all right, and weeping, because you can't keep the law perfectly. You should feel sorrowful about that. Even though we try to keep it to the best of our abilities, every day you should cry out unto the Lord and ask him how long, how long shall the wicked reign over the earth? Because this is because of them and this society, the establishment, that we're not able to keep the laws to the as we want to please the Lord. I mean, we understand that it's ultimately it's our people's fault because we went off. But things such as not eating pork. There's pork in everything, man. Damn near. You never know what's in your food. All right. You got a piece of chewing gum, man. That shit got pork in it. Most likely. This place is a disaster. This is why we should be mourning and weeping, man. Because when you come to the conclusion, all right, taking heed to the word, you become sorrowful, man. All right, what's the scripture say? With much knowledge, I think it goes, with much knowledge comes sorrow, roughly paraphrasing. The more you grow in this thing, the more sorrowful you become, because you see that you're not able to please the Lord how he wants us to. Now we're pleasing him through our faith, of course. All right, like the scriptures say, without faith it is impossible to please the Most High. But what, man, deep down inside, we do want to keep these laws, but we can't. We can't put a homosexual to death. In this society, we'd be sent to the electric chair. But it's in the eyes of the Lord, it's a righteous thing. All right, but let's go to Ephesians 5:26. See what that says. All right, this is Ephesians 5:26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So going back to the cleansing, man. Taking heed. How shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed unto the word. And the word is that water that's going to cleanse you. All right, verse 27, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. This is how you become cleansed, purified, by taking heed unto the word. All right, these rivers of living waters. That's what's going to cleanse you. All right, and set you on the straight path. Set you on the path to everlasting life. Okay, but again, you're going to be. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, Ecclesiastes 1:18. Actually, I'll start at 17. This is Ecclesiastes 1:17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So when you start to cleanse yourself and taking heed to this word, being cleansed and washed through the word, and you begin to grow, then your grief and your sorrow is gonna increase. All right, because you realize you're being oppressed. The scriptures say, "A wise oppression maketh a wise man mad." Okay, that's why back in James 4 it said, after it said, "Draw nigh to the Most High, and He's gonna draw nigh to you." Cleanse your hands, purify yourselves, right, or purify your hearts. It said, "Be afflicted and mourn." because you're growing in wisdom and knowledge. But with all that, you have to get understanding. Understand why you're in this situation. Understand that this is a part of it. This is a captivity we have to go through, and that's part of cleansing yourself through the word. All right. So let's go back to James. Don't want to make this too long. James, back in James 4 and 9 again, it says, "Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up." You have to become. You have to be humbled as a child. That's why it says you have to be born again. All right. You have to cleanse yourself with this word and be born again. All right, like a baby. Where does a baby come out of? Baby come out of the waters. All right. When the womb breaks, what happens? The water breaks, right? And the baby comes forth. Well, that's what this word is. All right, this word is a matrix or a womb, and you have to be born through it, born again, so to say. Okay. And if you humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, he's gonna lift you up. He's gonna give you more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. He's gonna give you the understanding. Okay, but you have to once you start cleansing yourself and taking heed unto the word, you have to put that effort in. All right, so we'll close it out on this. Baruch 4:28. It says, "For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more." There you go. You're supposed to seek the Lord 10 times more. Now that you've returned, now that you're cleansing your ways. How shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed unto the word. So now that you're coming back to the Lord, you return. Now you're supposed to seek him 10 times more. Whatever you strive to do in the world, your goal was, the most important thing for you to do was, you're supposed to have that same desire times 10 towards the Lord. All right? And cleanse your ways through the washing of this word, taking heed unto this word and putting it to action. All right, so Lord's will, this was edifying. I want to say shalom.